Hey guys, this is Spartacus here, and welcome back to another video. The reason why you probably clicked on this video is because you are playing Call of Duty Vanguard and you're using a controller, whether that's the Xbox Elite controller or some sort of third-party controller to where it has trigger stoppers enabled on it. And of course what that is that you don't pull down the trigger all the way in order to perform the action in game, which of course for first-person shooters, it's usually when you're aiming down sights or shooting your gun. Some people of course have it flipped with the bumpers, but maybe you're somebody who uses these trigger stoppers and you use the actual triggers to aim down sights and shoot your gun. But you notice that in Call of Duty Vanguard, snipers as well as the death machine kill streak doesn't actually shoot when you have those trigger stoppers enabled, and so the only way to actually shoot them is if you turn them off and essentially are able to pull down the trigger all the way down on your controller, and then the gun actually shoots itself. And this can be a little bit annoying considering a lot of us are a little bit spoiled when it comes to trigger stoppers and we like actually having them work when we're playing a video game. Well, I have a fix for you guys in Call of Duty Vanguard where you can still use these trigger stoppers and being able to shoot those sniper rifles and of course the death machine kill streak. All you have to do is go into your settings under controller and then under the other controller tab in basic controls, the very last setting under basic controls, you're going to see an option for weapon fire threshold. Turn this off because have it turned on, it says the fire button will simulate a gun's trigger with different thresholds to fire different weapons. And so in real life, it's essentially trying to simulate what happens in real life. So a sniper rifle, when you pull a trigger on an actual sniper rifle in real life, you're essentially pulling it down like a long ways. Like it takes a lot longer for you to pull the trigger in order to actually shoot compared to like a pistol, for example. And so it's trying to simulate that in real life, and this is automatically turned on, but I recommend turning this off. This is a huge lifesaver, and I really hope to God we see something like this come to Warzone, because when it comes to actually driving ground vehicles, not so much the helicopter, but driving ground vehicles in Warzone, when having trigger stoppers enabled, I'm not able to actually go my full acceleration. And so it'd be really awesome if we see this setting come to Warzone, because I would like to play on console a little bit more, but that's really holding me back. And so playing on mouse and keyboard just feels more convenient when it comes to actually flying vehicles, it seems like, or not flying, but driving them anyway. And so another thing that if you guys aren't aware of, there's also another thing down in advanced controls where there is a left and right trigger minimum input dead zone. What this is that this is basically the dead zone of when the action is performed when you're pulling the triggers. So if you were to put this down all the way to 0 to actually fire your sniper rifle without actually turning off the weapon fire threshold setting, then you could still theoretically shoot your sniper rifle, but in practice it's very inconsistent, and sometimes the actual firing mechanic in game will be very delayed after you pull the trigger, or it just won't shoot at all. So definitely going to your weapon fire threshold actual setting itself and turning that off is the biggest suggestion I have for you guys when it comes to this situation in game. And I'm very thankful they added it to the game, because this will just be so annoying to actually have to use sniper rifles and using the death machine kill streak or even the Goliath field upgrade to move that around at its full acceleration. It can be really annoying if it's not working with these triggers, these trigger stoppers we have on our controllers. And so I'm really happy this is in the game. Hopefully this has helped you guys. Make sure you leave a like if it did, and of course subscribe to the channel for more Call of Duty videos every single day, and I shall catch you guys later.